All right, guys, bear with me, please. I have not eaten today. This is my first time eating. I wanted to make sure I was on time for this stream. So I'm running through this stream fast today. We're going to just knock it out, get everything accomplished that we want to get accomplished. But I do want to tell you guys, first of all, welcome to the channel. My name is Shannon Williams. I am the OCPD coach, and I hope and work to help you build a healthier relationship with progress. How do I help you out? I walk you through how I handle progress in my own personal life. We always tend to think about progress as something job related, work related, but I like to think I like to think of progress as a series of lanes in our life that we can fill up. So that includes spending time with your family, hobbies, if you are a person of faith, your faith time, work, special projects, all of that stuff. You have to make space for everything. And then all of those different things that you do in your life can help you towards building progress and accepting the progress that you make in your life. So that's my spiel. Now give me 1 second. Let me get something to drink. You guys, man, we are uh we are having a week. We are definitely having a week. I think I just did a few things to my board today. I added a few more tickets that were ad hoc, but I'm really hopeful that this stream will allow you guys to see what it really is like on weeks where you're not feeling the most productive. Because those weeks that I have that issue in my head or that doubt, whatever it might be, this specific time is always very helpful. Hey Shannon, I'm in the middle of a live stream, so I need you to go ahead and cancel. Now, now, you're being rude. Go ahead, son. We'll talk when I'm done. Thank you. Hey Alexa, cancel. I'm telling you, I just taught my son how to use the Alexa so he can drop in and call me. So my wife is making sure he doesn't come and disrupt me. So what does he do? He uses the thing I just taught him, and he says, "I'll go ahead and call Dad and ask what he's doing." Kids, you gotta love them, but I'm very amused by my son at times. All right, let's get through this, y'all. This won't be a long stream. I want to run you through it, and let me go ahead to active. I'm going to close this out. We don't need this. And let me open this up so you can have good visibility. I think that's good. Nice. And I don't even think I really need a timer because I don't want my food to get cold. But I'm adding one anyways. We'll try to get through all of this. All right, first things first. Let's start with our block list. So my block list in Jira is what I'm using, by the way. But my block list, I tend to put things there that are time specific. So I know that I always stream on Thursdays. So before I start this stream, this ticket is always in block. You also see my hyper focus stream over here. My social media check-in stream is over here. Cutting my son's hair. These are things that are time specific, so I can't do them right now anyways. So we block them. That way, when we look at the to-do list, it doesn't look like a bunch of stuff that we won't be able to climb until a certain date. In my opinion, your to-do list, you should be able to look at that list and say, if I had the capacity to do everything today, I could do every one of these things today. So that's how you want to look at your to-do list. You need to grab your cup. Go ahead. Um, so let's go ahead and look at our block column. We have benchmark social media stats that we won't touch that until Sunday. Another one we won't touch until this weekend is the hyper focus stream. That'll be Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern time, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. So that'll be a lot of fun. And then we have cutting my son's hair. It's not time. I tried to squeak this in. I really tried to squeak this in 2 days ago because I wanted to just knock it off the list. But he had already had his bath, and I didn't want to have hair all over him. So we'll wait. Maybe I could do it tonight. Actually, I might do it when I'm done with the stream. And then next we have admin planning. I just keep this because I tend to spend a few hours every single week doing stuff for the YouTube channel or the website, whatever it might be. So we'll keep admin and planning just in case. All right. Let's go ahead and go to our to-do. Our to do, we have to go to the eyeglass store. This was a new ticket. This was ad hoc. And let me think, what time did we go? We went at 1:30. We left at about 2 something. And then I took my son to the park, my son and my wife. So for this, I think 2 points is good enough. We'll go ahead and put that over here. We get our ding for that. So that's awesome. Record store system. This is something I'm pseudo working on. Actually, I pull this over to brainstorming because I'm working on it, but I'm also working on some other stuff which has a higher priority. So I have a boombox in. I have it where you could buy a boombox. I have where you can buy tapes, but I need to refine that system. So I don't want to mark that done until I can refine that system. Next up, we have implement custom dancing animations. This is something that ties right into the record store system. So I'm thinking I'll be doing both of these around the same time, if not at the exact same time, but we're going to hold off on this till I get it done. Next, we have our OCPD Coach Thursday stream. We're going to pull that to in progress. And then what I'm actually going to do is this. I'm going to move this to done after the stream, but I'll wait. But just know that one will get counted as done. Next, I have build marketing plan for my video game. This is actually something I've been brainstorming. Let me pull this to brainstorming. I've been doing a great job with this. Excuse me. I have 2 meetings set up tomorrow morning. One is to try to meet with someone who can build my trailers out, and I've already spoken with them. I've seen their catalog. I think we will be working together. And the other is for somebody who will be helping me to manage everything that comes with the marketing. So managing the Discord, managing the social media, all of that stuff. So I have 2 meetings tomorrow, and I've already started documenting different things along the way. So I definitely know we'll be able to get that knocked out this sprint. It's just an ongoing thing, but we'll get it figured out. We have Scout upcoming conferences. This is something that I'm going to wait to do until we get the marketing plan because I might be able to take that off my shoulders and give it to somebody else so that they can do that and I can just work on the game. But we'll see how that goes. Working out at least 2 days this week. I know. Normally, normally I get this task done. I normally have this task done by this time or at least in progress, but I haven't been able to work out this week. If I get a chance, maybe I can do a light workout. I might have light workouts this week and I could do some push-ups and a couple curls, and then tomorrow maybe just do something light. But I've been just focused on getting things done, so I have not had the opportunity yet. Tambourine, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I haven't shared this on Facebook either. Next, we have commission icons for each archetype. That is something that I have not. It's gonna be so fast. I just need to make sure whoever I work with has the art style that I'm looking for. So I've put it off for a second, but I definitely will get back to it. Oh crap! I might have somebody. Let me hold that thought. I might have somebody now that I think about it. Next, we have checkout system rehaul. Again, push that off for a second, but we'll get that all updated before the sprint is over, I'm sure. And then we have change collision threshold for physics. I need to figure out how I need to spend time doing this. I have not spent time doing it, but I'm sure when I figure out how to change it, it'll be pretty straightforward. Next, we have build Santa system. This is a stretch. If I can get this in, perfect. If not, I won't punish myself, beat myself up for it because that's just a nice to have at the end of the day for this sprint. It's not required for this sprint. And yeah, we moved record store system to brainstorming, marketing plan. Those were both moved to brainstorming. In progress, we moved the OCPD Coach Thursday stream here. Now, the big thing I have is configure phone call and voicemail table. This, honestly, I have done the table just about, but I had to build a whole system out for this. So we need to bump this up in story points from 3. This is probably honestly about an 8. This is an 8. I put a lot of work into this. It's very everything is complex because everything touches everything. So we'll get that sorted out. And we have the shop napping system again. This is another one. It'll be pretty simple. I just need to add the animation for when a player gets knocked down or a customer gets knocked down. I need to be able to make them snap up, and after they snap up, I need the ability to make them choose to shop at the store. So a lot of this stuff, it'll be pretty straightforward, but I've been on this phone call one just trying to knock that out, and that's taking so much of my time. But I wanted to show you guys before I go to done just how much stuff I do have left. I'm I'm hopeful everything will get knocked out, but it is definitely going to be a grind. I would definitely have to work really hard, focus, say no to some things, and I've been having a hard time saying no to things this sprint, so we'll see how that goes. All right, done. Eyeglass store, we did that. Do billing, I did that. Build flow for customers coming in each day, I did that. A bi-weekly with my social media, with my video editor and social media person for the OCPD coach, I did that. Setting my wife up with Jira, did that. Setting up my social person with Jira, I did that. The announcement system, I set that up. That's a big win. I forgot about that one. Send blood pressure. Okay, so this was just stuff for my medication, just all of those prereqs. I did that. My meeting with Jameson, we did that Tuesday. No problem. I found out who was going to build the trailer. I'm pretty confident that I know who's going to build it, so I'm really happy about that. I built a simple test plan for RGSS, and I think we might even make it more complex and try to get some students involved. So that's something I'll be waiting for Jameson on, but we got that. Read the Bible for 30 minutes. I think I even did an hour this week. I was really into it this week. I had an interview or a stream this Sunday, so make sure you go back and check it out on Sandra Faye's channel. That was really, really fun. We talked about OCPD and especially OCPD and relationships. So I think that's an amazing conversation to go back and listen to. Wife time, wife time. We've got a lot of wife time in. We did our Sunday stream, yes. We did our trademark check-in, yes. I set up a recurring payment so they don't close my credit card, yes. I played the GameCube with my wife and my son. We played Super Smash Brothers. I played some wrestling with them, and yeah, we had a good time, so we did that. That was my mental health time, by the way. Son time, my son's been getting a lot more time than 2.5 hours, so trust me, he's good, guys. We got that. And then consider loopholes and issues. I did. I spent time talking with Jameson about this, and then even myself. And what I've been doing is as they come up, I just create a ticket. So we got that. So all in all, we are looking at 20 completed so far, which let's go ahead and give ourselves a big a big pat on the back for that, because I haven't really seen the production because it's been so much. I'm just constantly going. Even now, I'm still going. So it really feels good to sit here and be able to see how much work we've been able to do this sprint. But as I mentioned, I've got a lot of work ahead of me. But I'm confident. You guys know I like to break the glass. I always like to shatter it. So we're going to see how everything goes this Sunday when we do our check-in. And and we are right out of time with that. So I did it right on time. I know my burger's probably cold, but it's okay. I want to show you guys our streaming schedule just so you're aware. So every Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern time, we do this stream where we go and we talk about how our week has gone. What have we gotten accomplished? What came in? And just a simple review like this. Every single Saturday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. This is a working stream, so you guys get to watch me work, ask questions. I might even do a teaching session while I'm in these streams, so it's always a great one to pop by. And every single Sunday at 1:15 p.m. Eastern time, this is where we plan our week out. So we talk about all of the work that we have to get done still. We do a sprint retro where we review things that we can do better going forward, things that didn't go so well. And then we also give ourselves praise for everything that went amazing. So make sure you guys keep those three at top of mind when you think about the streams of the OCPD coach. But one more thing I wanted to remind you guys is that I have a video game I've been developing, Retro Game Store Simulator, which is available on Steam to wish list right now. This is all old Brandon. I'm really working my butt off to get this thing pristine and beautiful. So that's what most of this work is geared towards. And I think we're making great progress. I'm going to see you guys later. You'll be seeing some videos pop up this week where I talk about OCPD and ADHD, the office, different things like that. I have a few talking about Adderall up on the channel right now. And if you have not already, let me remind you to subscribe. It's free. You can go ahead and hit that button and turn the notification bell on so that you stay updated every single time I go live. And with that being said, guys, I hope that you all are having a great week. I know it's been a very busy week. A lot of people have the day off today. And if you are having any issues with taking that break, taking that day off, I want you to remember that rest is progress. Rest is progress. You have to rest, and you can't punish yourself for resting. Today, I rested. It wasn't an extremely long rest, but I went to the park with my family. We relaxed. We just had a good time on the swings and slides. So that was my rest for today. I also have to balance it with work that has to get done because it's time sensitive. But I did make sure I got my rest in. I hope you guys get your rest in too. And until the next time I talk to you guys, I hope you keep fighting for your life. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.